For the past couple of weeks, I've been playing Better Minecraft Skyblock. We've played around 100 days, and if we go into free cam, you can see this is where we're at so far. Down the bottom here, we have a little sheep barn, and then next to it we have chickens. And then if we come up here, we have a little tree growing area. Above is our starter house. And of course, what is Skyblock without a trusty cobble generator? And then lastly, over here, we have our villages that we've got so far. One of my goals today is to go to the nether, so we'll need a diamond pickaxe for that. So I was thinking we'll make one of our villages into a toolsmith. We need 2 iron ingots. Okay, we need to wait for our cobblestone stack here to sell because it'll sell and give us 1 iron. And then I think we have another iron in here. And while we're waiting on that, we're going to need some emeralds in order to level up our new toolsmith. So we need a bunch of sticks for our stick trade. So we're just going to convert all of this. And we're going to go visit our sticks man. He really needs a better name. Cliff. Cliff the stick man. Well, that's him double trading for the day, but we got 16 new emeralds. And the other thing we can do while we wait for our iron to appear in the selling bin is, of course, just mine more cobble. You can never have enough, really. Okay, and after mining some cobble, we're back out here by our stick trader, Cliff, but we need to still wait for him to refresh trade. So I thought while I was waiting, I could go... Oh, daily rewards. We get a red spruce sapling. We also haven't looked at our quests for a while. Gosh, I really am all over the place, aren't I? We get some dirt. Okay, but back on my other off-track task, I was wanting to go over to this island while we wait for everything to happen. Then we need to get a smithing table. So we're just gonna awkwardly bridge over there. Actually, we should probably use our slabs. And we should probably go like this so that it's not on block height. I can see the particles though. Can you see them from the spore blossoms? That's honestly the main thing that I want that's over here. It's just spore blossoms. They're so pretty. I love moss and azalea and glowberries as well, but I think we actually already have some of those items. But we definitely don't have everything, so I'm looking forward to finally going here. Moss! Clay! We can use it for pots, glowberries. Wait, why is this island so beautiful? It's like a lush cave and a geode together. I'm actually obsessed. We're not ripping this apart, but we are just gonna take some little bits and pieces. And the amethyst, do you guys see the little sparkle animations? I need whatever mod is doing this in all of my worlds. I know our armor has it too. Wait, I think our armor has it. Yeah, there's little sparkles. But we'll get an azalea bush as well. Might as well get a couple. But let's go back down. We got such a good haul. And then we'll get back on task with trying to get a toolsmith villager. Here we go. We can trade some more. It'll give us an unbreaking 1 bow, so I'm actually going to spend 3 emeralds on that as well. And that's our first bow, which we might need if we go into the nether. I'm scared. And back on our island, let's place a spore blossom, and maybe here. And we'll find a spot over here for another one. Maybe just here. Now we have the beautiful particles everywhere, and we've sold our cobble stack. So we'll make a smithing table, take it over to our villager. We're also going to plant our new sapling. Oh, villagers, who wants this? We'll put it over here. Anyone? Bob it? Bob it! Okay. And let's level it up. We're going to end up with a lot of stone tools that we don't particularly want. Oh, and after leveling up, these trades are honestly kind of weird. I don't have any iron to spare. And this is 8 emeralds per bell, which is really rough. Okay, maybe we're not going to the nether immediately then. We're going to have to get on the grind getting iron and getting stick trades if we want to go anywhere. But you would be wrong if you think I'm not using the bells. One on our house and one over here. And back to the trading grind. Oh, tree jump scare. What the heck? This thing is so big. Oh, ow, ow, ow. It's so big and so windy. I just bought these saplings from the shop here. I think they're gone now, but I had to get 4 entire saplings. That's 4 stacks of cobbles, so this wood color better be good. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Ooh, it's kind of a bright green. Can we even break this? No. But wait, we could. if we had a diamond axe. Which brings us back to our villagers. I don't know why I'm saying it like Bobbit has a diamond axe for us. He literally has a hoe and a shovel so far, which is so not what we wanted. None of these are that useful. Look at all these diamond hoes in our inventory that we don't need. At least the shovel has Unbreaking 2 on it. But we have one more chance to level him up, so we'll do that and see if he gives us a diamond pickaxe or an axe. Obviously we need the pickaxe in order to mine obsidian to get to the nether, otherwise we'll probably pivot and do something else today.
A few moments later.
Pickaxe? Yes! But no axe, so it's kind of sad. But now if we get enough obsidian, we can go to the nether. Hey Chris. Nice to see you too. Wait, could the reason we didn't get an axe be because axes fall under weaponsmith and not toolsmith? Either way, we have our current mission. Let's start collecting lava for it. So we do have a little lava source down here. I'm kind of slowly collecting it in this cauldron. And we're going to have to expand our little pool here. Okay, that gave us a start, and we can get the rest of our obsidian by pillaring up here. That is a ruined nether portal. So hopefully that'll give us most of what we need. Okay, now we have 9 obsidian total. I think that means we need at least one more piece, but we could also get more if we want to fill in the corners or make a bigger portal. So we're just kind of waiting for our little cauldron of lava below the platform to fill up again. But while we wait, I wanted to start thinking about where we're actually going to put the portal. And if we go into free cam, I think I want to start kind of rounding out the island and making it look a little bit more like a floating island. So I was wanting to put dirt basically around every side of it. And I have no idea if we have anywhere near the amount of dirt we need for that, but we could get started on it and see how we go. I do want to make more than a 1 thick layer as well. We can add some cobble or deep slate or something into it too. Or dripstone could be cool at the bottom. But I might just start with the dirt and kind of outline it where we want it to be. And we also want to spread grass over here, so let's just start doing that as well. By just placing dirt from the grass to over here, I guess. And then from there, we're going over here. And now we're just gonna get into placing dirt. And we've already run out of dirt when all we've achieved is this. But since we have all of these diamond shovels, we can go collect more. Let's just sleep and then we can go get some of the dirt from the islands we've already been to. Oh, also, you guys told me this, but I keep forgetting that there's all these cute little food daily rewards. So we're going to collect all of them. Oh my gosh, we got candy and there's a slice of cake. I wonder if any of these are placeable. Wait, let's go out here. Oh, no, okay. But it's very much edible. And we've got a pumpkin slice and a slice of apple pie. These are so cute. But okay, let's just go decimate some dirt islands. And here's the progress on the dirt now. We've got a lot more in going all around the front and the sides. Haven't quite got into the back yet, and we still need to spread the grass. So it's kind of beginning to spread over there. And we're still working away at collecting obsidian and kind of pondering where the nether portal is going to go. But you also might have noticed I left this big giant hole here, and that is because I kind of want this to be a pond. And I thought it could be good if it was big enough to go fishing in as well. So I thought we could just kind of hop down there now and start dealing with the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe it needs to be at least 5 down in order to be big enough to fish treasure from. Okay, we've got kind of a platform though, so we can just kind of jump down and go from here. And we have a little fishing pond. I tried to make it cute, but there is kind of a glaring problem with it, which is that we have to have a million torches all around the edges or else it'll freeze. But it should be big enough to fish up treasure in. I also did this little kind of waterfall situation going over the edge, so that should look cool when we zoom out. And then we've got these flowers all around the edges, which I just had sitting in a chest before, so it's kind of nice to have them displayed. But let's see if we have the stuff to make a fishing rod and do a bit of fishing. And I think I've also worked out where our nether portal is going to go. Oh, we have 14 string. That's heaps. I'm definitely kind of on this fishing side quest though, so I want to do that before we go to the nether at this point. Let's see though, what are we going to get? We've got to kind of aim for the middle because it does have to be 5 by 5 by 5 to get treasure. So hopefully this will work. It'll also be kind of nice to have some fish. It'll be good to have something to eat that's not just berries. Fishy business! Our first catch is a cod, which seems appropriate. And after a day of fishing, I put a lot of our interesting fishing loot in here. We did actually get a ton of books, which seems to be a kind of modded feature. Because I didn't think I fished up a single book, but I think we got them with the other loot. So like whenever we got a fish or something like that, or just at random, but it gave us power 5, which is good. Backstabbing, which is a modded thing. Infinity. So these will be good to use once we get an anvil. And we got a name tag. Also, these cute little squids, it says they're disgusting snacks, which I'm kind of not surprised. They look adorable, but not so much to eat. But now most of the grass is spread, I wanted to go and free cam for a second just to give you a little update on how the island is looking. So this is what we've got going on so far. We definitely need to work on the kind of edges of the island, but I think it's looking good. I just want to make it look more natural around the edge, but for now, let's get back to our little nether project, and I thought that here could be a really good spot for a nether portal. We've got this room down here that we haven't been using for anything at all, so maybe we could store nethery things in here, but also I thought this would just be a kind of cute size to have a portal in here, so let's see if we can build that. I'm also really curious, oh, I forgot that that is just a void. I'm very curious what the nether's, oh! No! Oh no, our first death! Oh, my finger was on the shift key and I guess it just left the shift key. Oh, you know what was in our inventory is all of our obsidian to make the portal. And also our only piece of gravel, which was going to be for a flint and steel. Oh! Hey, we have a little death marker. Do you see that? Gosh, that was so silly, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't just kind of let go of shift every now and then and fall into the void. It's definitely happened in other worlds. Well, I don't feel too good about that. What we're going to work on first is doing our stick trade so that we can replenish our emerald supply. Luckily, we've got a ton of wood. And then once we have more emeralds, we can buy back diamond tools and armor. And we'll be kind of getting back on the right track, but it did take a while to get 12 pieces of obsidian, so I don't know if we're going to get to that today. I swear today I could feel myself becoming more complacent than usual, like I kept forgetting that I was in Skyblock and not just in a normal world with the platform. Hey Bobbit, I'm here to buy my tools again. Oh, we've got some booties and some pants. We just need another helmet and chestplate. Maybe it was a sign that we're not really ready for the nether yet, because I wasn't even wearing gold either. We don't have any gold, or we have 2 pieces, which isn't really enough. But I'm just going to grind at the cobble generator because we can sell a stack of cobble for iron, get our bucket back, and then we can start back on the obsidian grind. And a little while later, we've been mining away at the cobble generator, and other than that, I've also just been decorating our fishing pond a little bit more, making it a little bit prettier. I mean, it's still covered in torches, we ignore that though. But I added some little bamboo and big drip leaf around, and also these cherry leaves which kind of fall off the edge, like you can kind of see there. And then I just added in this little path which goes all the way to kind of the middle on this side, and I thought we'd turn this into a little gate. There we go. Then there's one more kind of decorative thing I want to do today, which is to move our little wheat field to a more appropriate and bigger area, which is this. We were using this to grow trees, but I've been growing them on the other platform, and also we have way too much wood. We don't need that many trees. Our wood chest is very much overflowing, so I thought we could just put some water down and get some use out of this unnecessary diamond hoe that we have. That'll let us clean up this area a little bit. Oh, perfect. It's not going to fall into the void in either way. And then finally, let's improve our little situation for gathering obsidian, because really, we don't need to come down here every time. So we can just collect our final bits of lava down here, and then we'll make a more nice and neat setup upstairs. So now I thought we might as well use this room where our nether portal is going to go, but we have a much more convenient lava setup and we do have 2 cauldrons instead of just the one, so it should all be a little bit faster. So by the time we start the next episode, I should have a nether portal for you and we should be ready to go to the nether. Oh wait, actually, the one thing that we'll still need is probably flint. I'm trying to see if any of these islands are likely to have gravel for flint. I don't think any of them do, and I have no idea how we got the gravel that we already had, but we don't have any anymore. Is there any in the shop? No. Yeah, I could not tell you how we're supposed to get gravel or more gold short of finding another ruined portal. So if you guys have any ideas or if you actually know, feel free to let me know. I don't see any anywhere. But we will try to figure that out for next time. In the meantime, we did manage to decorate our island and build our new fishing pond and get back a lot of the gear that we lost. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!